ማራኪ አካዳሚ የዩትዩብ ቻናል።
ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልን የማራኪ አካዳሚ ዩትዩብ ቻናል ተከታታዮቻችን፣ በዛሬው ፕሮግራም የESSLCE የላስት ይር ወይም የ2013 የተወሰኑ ጥያቄዎችን አብረን እናያለን። በተከታታይነት ደግሞ ሌሎችንም ጥያቄዎች አብረን ያየን የምንሄድ ይሆናል። እኔ ወንዶሰን ነኝ። አብረን እንቆይ። Okay, so the first question from the ESSLCE November 2021, we get this question, which is about a function. So the inverse of the function y equal to 3x minus 5 is equal to any of these choices. So let's see how we compute the inverse of a given function. In fact, a given function to be invertible or to have an inverse, it should be a one-to-one function. This you should know. Okay. So this is a polynomial function. This is a linear function. Obviously, it's a one-to-one function. For each, every y is associated with one and only one x, and every x is associated with one and only one y. So that's a one-to-one mapping. So how do we get x in terms of y? We write y in terms of x. So we can write x in terms of y, so that the domain of the function becomes the range of the inverse, and the inverse of the function, the range of the function becomes the domain of the inverse. So let's see now. Here, y equals 3x minus 5. This is for the function. For the inverse, we interchange x and y. So interchanging x and y, we write x equal to 3y minus 5. And then we write y in terms of x. So we write y, which means 3y equals x plus 5. And this again implies y equals x plus 5 over 3. So now y, which was 3x plus 5 for the function, becomes x plus 5 over 3 for the inverse of the function. Therefore the inverse, f inverse of x, is nothing but x plus 5 over 3. X plus 5 over 3. So choice D is the correct answer. How do we verify that that's really the inverse of the function? To verify, we compute f of f inverse of x, or f inverse of f of x. Okay? The composition of the function and the inverse of the function should give us the identity function, or the variable x itself. So f of f inverse of x, as you know, means f of f inverse of x, which is f of f inverse of x is x plus 5 over 3. X plus 5 over 3. So f of, in place of x, we replace x plus 5 over 3. This is f of x. Okay? This is nothing but y is f of x. So 3 times x plus 5 over 3 minus 5. That is f of x plus 5 over 3. And this is, you cancel 3 by 3, x plus 5 minus 5, which is equal to x itself. So this should always be, this is how we verify that f inverse is indeed the inverse of the function f of x. So the answer is D. Okay? Let's continue to the next question. Okay, and the other question is, which of the following is the universal set of the expression 1 over x squared plus x plus 1 over x squared plus x? So in this expression, both are rational functions, as you can see. The ratio of two polynomials is a rational function. So a rational function is defined in such a way that the denominator, the polynomial in the denominator, should be different from 0. So to find the domain or the universal set, this ratio is defined whenever x squared is different from 0, and whenever, again, the denominator here, x squared plus x, is different from 0. These are the only things that we should take care. So x squared plus x should be different from 0. This is if and only if x itself is different from 0, and the logical conjunction, and x squared plus x, which means x into x plus 1, should be again different from 0. This means the product of two numbers is 0 when at least one of the numbers is 0. That means this is again x should be different from 0, and x should be different from 0. Again, and x plus 1 should be different from 0, because if one of these is 0, the product would be 0. So both should be different from 0. This means x again different from 0 from here, and again x different from 0, and x plus 1 different from 0 means x different from minus 1. Sorry, minus 1. So these are all connected by the conjunction and therefore all of these should be satisfied. Therefore, what is the universal set? Therefore, the universal set is, or the domain, the universal set or the domain is set of all real numbers except 0 and minus 1. 0 and minus 1. Therefore, which one is correct? A. All real numbers without 0 and minus 1. Okay? Okay. ሶስተኛ, the equation of a line given by 3x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. So, then which of the following is true about the line? Okay, you should be careful. It's true. እውነት ትክክለኛ የሆነው የትኛው ነው? So you have 4 choices. ስለዚህ let's write this equation in another way. That means in the form of y equal to ax plus b. በስታንዳርድ ፎርሙ ስሎፕ ኢንተርሴፕት ፎርም ምንለው 3x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0 is obviously የኢኩዌሽን ኦፍ ላይን ነው፣ የላይን ኢኩዌሽን ነው። ስለዚህ we can rewrite it as 3x plus 6 equal to 2y, which means y equal to 3 over 2x plus 6 over 2, which is 3. Okay, this is the usual standard form, slope intercept form. This 3 over 2 is the slope of the line, and 3 is the y-intercept. When x is 0, y would be 3. So from here we have, what is the slope? 3 over 2 is the slope. From here, what is the y-intercept? Y-intercept, when x is 0, y is 3. So 0, 3. What is the x-intercept? When y is 0, y 0 ሲሆን x እንት ይሆናል። So minus 2, okay, so minus 2, 0. minus 2 ስታደርጉ 2 በ2 ይጠፋል። minus 3 plus 3 0. Okay, let's check which one is true. የመጀመሪያው its x-intercept is 2. The x-intercept is minus 2. It's not 2. Therefore, it's not correct. B, 2, 5 lies on the line. ቸክ ማድረግ እንችላለን። በx ቦታ 2 በy ቦታ 5. when x is 2, what is y ማለት ነው? So when x is 2 here 6 or 2 by 2 6. ስለዚህ x 2 ሲሆን y 6 ነው፣ 5 አይሆንም። So this is not correct. Its slope is 3 over 2. The slope is 3 over 2. So this is correct. The y-intercept is 0, 3, or y-intercept is 3, not minus 3. So this is correct. Incorrect. Therefore, the correct answer is C. The slope is 3 over 2. So we can see that ኢኩዌሽኑን በዚህ ፎርም በስሎፕ ኢንተርሴፕት ፎርም ከጻፍነው በኋላ ስሎፑ 3 over 2 ነው፣ ኢንተርሴፕቱ y ኢንተርሴፕቱ 3 ነው። ያ ማለት x 0 ሲሆን y 3 ይሆናል። x ን 0 ስናደርግ this part becomes 0, y is 3 አውቶማቲክ ነው። y ኢንተርሴፕት በዚህ መንገድ ነው። x ኢንተርሴፕት ለማግኘት y ን 0 ማድረግ ነው። ስለዚህ y 0 ሲሆን 0 equal to 3 over 2x plus 3. So if you take it to this side, minus 3 equals 3 over 2x, which means multiplying by 2 on both sides, multiplying by 2 over 3, so x implies 2 over 3 times minus 3. So 3 by 3, we get minus 2. So the x-intercept is minus 2. When x is minus 2, the y is 0. That's why it's an intercept. Okay. ስለዚህ ምን አይነት ግራፍ ነው ይሄ ፋንክሽን? ምን አይነት ግራፍ ነው ያለው? x ኢንተርሴፕት minus 2 0 ነው፣ እዚህ ጋር minus 2 ቢኖረን፣ y ኢንተርሴፕት 0 3 ነው፣ እዚህ ጋር 3 ቢኖረን፣ we are talking about this line. Okay, ስለዚህ ላይን ነው እያወራን ያለ ነው። and the slope of this line is 3 over 2. ፖዚቲቭ ስሎፕ ነው ያለው። ኢንክሪዚንግ ፋንክሽን ነው። ኢንክሪዚንግ ፋንክሽን ፖዚቲቭ ስሎፕ ይኖረዋል ማለት ነው። Okay, so the fourth question, the graph of a rational function is given by this figure. So which of the following is not true about the graph? ትክክል ያልሆነው not true. Okay, you should be very careful. ፈተና ስትሰሩ which one is true, which one is not true. This is very important. So underline which of the following is not true about the graph. Okay, ወደ ምርጫዎቹ ከመሄዳችን በፊት ግራፉን በተወሰነ መልኩ እናንብበው. Let's read the graph. ግራፉ ላይ ምንድነው ያለው? የመጀመሪያው vertical asymptote. What is the vertical asymptote? X equal to 1. So vertical asymptote x equal to 1. This vertical line. Okay. Vertical asymptote ምንድነው? ፈንክሽኑ ዲፋይንድ ያልሆነበት ቦታ ነው ወይም ከዩኒቨርሳል ሴቱ ውጪ ነው ማለት ነው. The function is not defined at that point ማለት ነው. Okay, that's very important. ለዛ ነው ግራፉ አሲምፕቶት አፕሮች ያደርገዋል። እዚህ ጋር እንደምታዩት በዚህ ጋርም አፕሮች ያደርገዋል። እሱን ግን አይነካም. which means the function is not defined at that point. Okay. ሌላው ምንድነው ከግራፉ የምናየው? ሌላው የምናየው y ኢንተርሴፕት አለን. እቺ ፖይንት 1 y ኢንተርሴፕት እዚህ ጋር y ኢንተርሴፕት 0.1 ያው x 0 ሲሆን y 1 ይሆናል። እቺ ነገር 1 ነች ማለት ነው. y ኢንተርሴፕት 0.1. ሌላ የምናየው ነገር ምንድነው? The x axis is horizontal asymptote. x axis horizontal asymptote ነው ምክንያቱም አፕሮች ያደርገዋል from below and from above. So horizontal asymptote. Horizontal asymptote ማን ነው? x axis. x axis ወይም y equal to 0 ማለት ነው. x axis means the line y equal to 0. Okay. ስለዚህ እነዚህ ሶስቱ መረጃዎች ማንበብ እንችላለን. We don't know the actual function. የዚህን ግራፍ function exactly አናውቀው. ቢሄቪየሩን ግን ማጥናት እንችላለን. ስለዚህ now ወደ ምርጫዎቹ እንምጣ. choice A it is increasing. Okay, ስለ increasing እና decreasing ማውራት እንችላለን. ለምሳሌ እዚህ ጋር እንደምታዩት ፈንክሽኑ increasing ነው. as x increases y increases. x ሲጨምር ወደ to the right, y ደግሞ is going upwards. ስለዚህ ከማይነስ ኢንፊኒቲ እስከ 1 ድረስ ተመልከቱ። በዚህ ሪጅን ላይ ከማይነስ ኢንፊኒቲ እስከ 1 ድረስ ፈንክሽኑ ኢንክሪዚንግ ነው። ኦኬ እዚህ ጋርም ኢንክሪዚንግ ነው። ኤክስ ሲጨምር ቱ ዘ ራይት ዋይም እየጨመረ ነው። ኦኬ ስለዚህ ከ1 እስከ ኢንፊኒቲ አጌን ምንድነው ኢንክሪዚንግ። ስለዚህ ፈንክሽኑ ሁሌም ኢንክሪዚንግ ነው። ኦኬ ይሄንን ሁሉ ማጥናት እንችላለን። አሁን ወደ ምርጫዎቹ እንምጣ በድጋሚ። choice A which one is not true ነው ጥያቄው። ኦኬ it's increasing on minus infinity 1 ልክ ነው። ከማይነስ ኢንፊኒቲ ከዚህ ሳይድ እስከ 1 ድረስ ኢንክሪዚንግ ነው። ይሄን ፓርት ነው የሚያሳየን። this is correct increasing። ስለዚህ ፈንክሽኑ ሁሌም ኢንክሪዚንግ ነው። ኦኬ ይሄንን ሁሉ ማጥናት እንችላለን። አሁን ወደ ምርጫዎቹ እንምጣ በድጋሚ። choice A which one is not true ነው ጥያቄው። ኦኬ it's increasing on minus infinity 1 ልክ ነው። ከማይነስ ኢንፊኒቲ ከዚህ ሳይድ እስከ 1 ድረስ ኢንክሪዚንግ ነው። ይሄን ፓርት ነው የሚያሳየን። this is correct increased y equal to 0 horizontal asymptote ነው። ልክ ነው። this is correct x equal to 1 is its vertical asymptote. x equal to 1 vertical asymptote ነው። ልክ ነው። already አይተነዋል። this is also correct. ስለዚህ መልሳችን የሚሆነው B ነው ማለት ነው። ትክክል ያልሆነው not true ስለሚል that's fine. Okay, so the other question is question number 7. We'll see question number 5 and 6 in another category. So this is about logic. አሁን ደግሞ የምናየው logic ነው። propositions አሉን፣ logical connectives አሉን. which one gives a truth value T? So P and Q are propositions, simple propositions ናቸው. 22 over 7 is an irrational number. Q, the sum of two odd numbers is odd. So how do you know the truth value of this P and Q? From your mathematical understanding or from your mathematics background. 22 over 7, as you know, is an approximation for pi. Usually ተማሪዎች confuse 22 over 7 is a rational approximation for pi. Pi is an irrational number, whereas 22 over 7 is a rational number because it's fraction form. Integer divided by a non-zero integer is always a rational number. So it is an irrational number. So the truth value is false. It's a rational number. Any number of the form a over b, where a and b are integers and b is different from 0, is a rational number. Q, the sum of two odd numbers is odd. If you add any two odd numbers, the result is even always. እንዴት ነው የምታውቁት? ኦዱ ላይ አንድ ትርፍ አላችሁ ማለት ነው። ኢቭን ሆኖ አንድ ትርፍ አለው ማለት ነው። ያኛው ኦድም ኢቭን ሆኖ አንድ ትርፍ አለው ማለት ነው። አንዳንዱን ስትደምሯቸው ኦድ ኢቭን ይፈጥራሉ ማለት ነው። ኤኒ ቱ ኦድ ነምበርስ ብትደምሯቸው the result is even ነው ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ the truth value again here is false. ስለዚህ p እና q ሁለቱም false የሆኑ statements ናቸው ወይም propositions ናቸው። then which one of the following has a truth value t? truth value t means true የሆነው የትኛው ነው ማለት ነው። okay, p and q, p and q, p false ነው, q false ነው, false and false false ነው ማለት ነው። false and false. b not p and q, not p and q, not p true ነው ምክንያቱም p false ስለሆነ። true and false again false because q false ስለሆነ። c p and not q, p false ነው, sorry, p or not q, p false ነው, not q true ይሆናል። false or true is true. ከሁለቱ አንዱ true ከሆነ በዲስጃንክሽን ወይ በኦር አንዱ true ነው። p and not q, p and not q conjunction strong connective ነው። p false ነው, not q true ቢሆንም false ነው። so the correct answer is c, or ስለሆነ when two simple propositions are combined by or እውነት እንዲሆን አንደኛው ብቻ ከሆነ በቂ ነው። አንደኛው ስቴትመንት ትሩ ከሆነ ኮምፓውንድ ስቴትመንቱ ትሩ ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ this is true, all others are false. This is false, this is false and this is false. okay, let's continue. so the other question, question number 8, which one is the contrapositive of the statement if 21 is a prime number then 4 is an odd number? okay, statementation if 21 is a prime number, if then condition or implication statement, if something then something, if 21 is a prime number then 4 is an odd number. okay, contrapositive ምንድነው? አሁን let p be የመጀመሪያው statement 21 is a prime number, የመጀመሪያው statement 21 is a prime number, q 4 is an odd number. okay, we have these two statements. ስለዚህ p implies q ነው ማለት ነው የተሰጠን እዚህ ጋር ያለው ስቴትመንት p implies q ነው ማለት ነው። ኦኬ የp implies q contrapositive ምንድነው? contrapositive, it's contrapositive is not q implies not p. ይሄ ነው ኢኩቪቫለንት ስቴትመንት ነው። ባለፈው ዲስከስ እንዳደረግነው ወይም የፕሪቪየስ ቪዲዮውን ገብታችሁ ሊንኩን ታች እናስቀምጥላችኋለን ማየት ትችላላችሁ። ምንድነው p implies q not q implies p ጋር ወይም ኮንትራፖዚቲቭ ጋር ኢኩቪቫለንት ስቴትመንትስ ናቸው። if p then q ማለት if not q then not p ማለት ነው። ኦኬ p የሚሆነው q ሲሆን ነው ማለት q ካልሆነ p አይሆንም ማለት ነው። ኦኬ so p implies q 21 is a prime number. if 21 is a prime number then 4 is an odd number. contrapositive ምን ይሆናል? not q implies not p, not q. if 4 is not an odd number then 21 is not a prime number. okay, if 4 is not q implies not p. ምንድነው የሚሆነው? if 4 is not an odd number, if 4 is not an odd number then not p. 21 is not a prime number. 21 is not a prime number. okay, so let's see. number 1, I mean A, choice A says 21. choice B, if 4 is not an odd number then 21 is not a prime number. this is exactly the contrapositive. C ምንድነው? if 4 is an odd number P ማለት ነው አይሆንም። if 4 is an odd number again P ነው አይሆንም ማለት ነው። ነገር ግን ኮንትራፖዚቲቭ ብቻ ሳይሆን ኢንቨርስ እና ኮንቨርስም አይተናል። ኮንቨርሱ ለምሳሌ q implies p ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ኢንቨርሱ ደግሞ not p implies not q ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ለዚህ ጥያቄ ፐርፐስ ግን ኮንትራፖዚቲቭ ይሄ ነው ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ 21 ፕራይም ከሆነ 4 ኦድ ይሆናል ማለት 4 ኦድ ካልሆነ 21 ፕራይም አይሆንም ማለት ነው። ኮንትራፖዚቲቭ ነው። so the answer is B. fine በጣም ጥሩ። ስለዚህ ተከታታዮቻችን በዛሬው ፕሮግራም የተወሰኑ ጥያቄዎችን ከ2013 የኢሲኤልሲ ፈተና ላይ ለማየት ሞክረናል። ሌሎችን ደግሞ ግሩፕ አድርገን ተመሳሳይ ባህሪ ያላቸውን በቀጣይ ቪዲዮዎች የምናይ ይሆናል። ለዛሬው ስለተከታተላችሁን ላይክ፣ ሼር፣ ሰብስክራይብ ስለምታደርጉን እጅግ በጣም እናመሰግናለን። See you next time. Bye bye.